I have a new end of bolt mystery box from Missouri Star Quilt Company to unbox, so stick around and I'll show you what I got. Hi everybody, it's Claudia from Crate with Claudia. Thank you so much for stopping by. I got another mystery box. This is the second one I've done. I did a video, I think about 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, and people really seem to enjoy that. And I really enjoyed it. I got awesome fabrics. Missouri Star Quilt Company has its end of bolt mystery boxes. And I believe it's about 20 plus yards of fabric. And it was on sale. And as soon as I saw that it was on sale, I bought it. I mean, I don't always need new fabric, but some of my supplies are getting a little low, so let's see what I got. I love a good mystery, and like I said last time, I got some beautiful fabrics. I can't wait to see what I got this time. I have not opened this, so it's like Christmas morning. I'm going to open this with you. I'll tell you what brand it is if you can see it on the selvage, and I'll tell you how much I got of each cut. So. All right, here we go. Woohoo! I'm so excited. It's all wrapped up in plastic. Last time I remember this too. This box is kind of small, so I was like, there's no way 20 yards of fabric is in here. But we shall see. But here we go. I'm going to just start on one side and go down the other. I'm going to move this out of the way. And I'm just going to sort of randomly draw from the box. Maybe I'll try on one side and then see what I got. Oh, solid white. Now, not everybody's going to like the solid white. I love a solid white. You can always use white. I use a lot of white and off-whites in my backgrounds. So this is really nice. So let's see how much I got of this one. So this is about 1.25 yards of solid white. Very handy, and you know what? You can always use white. All right, let's see what's next. See, I'm trying not to look. I'm going to surprise myself even more. Ooh, a very pretty neutral. It's got some, I'm going to hold this up to the camera a little bit closer. It looks like almost carnations or something. Very pretty, very soft pattern. And again, another nice neutral, nice background. I do a lot of scrap quilts, and I like to use scrappy background. So this again is like an off-white. It does not have anything on the selvage, so I don't know who made it. Beautiful. Let's see what's next. Polka dots. You can't go wrong with polka dots. Oh, well, you know what? I forgot to measure this one. This one is about 1/2 yard. And then this polka dots. This is pretty. It's like a navy with a royal blue polka dot, white background. Let's see what I got with this one. Again, there's nothing on the selvage, so I don't know who made it. And this is about 32 inches, so just shy of 1 yard of this really pretty blue. Oh wait, here's one. 7-berry. I don't know if that's the name of the fabric or the manufacturer. Oh, a really pretty, a batik. Now, if you know my work, you know I love batiks, and this is a gorgeous navy blue batik. It's kind of hard. It's a nice, deep, dark navy. Ooh, I like that. That's going to my batik collection. And this is 1 yard, a good yard of gorgeous navy batik. So pretty. That goes with those polka dots I just showed you. All right, what's next? Oh, some kitty stuff. Okay, I don't do a lot of kid stuff, so this one is probably not my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's Pokemon. I'm not sure, but it's like a nice bird. Like this might make a good charity quilt. Let's see. I don't know who it is. Robert Kaufman. Again, I don't know. I don't know what those figures are. So if you know, you can let me know in the comments. They kind of look like something called Pokemon, but my daughter's 24 years old, so I don't know any of that stuff anymore. Let's see. Oh, another batik. Yahoo! Gorgeous. And it's an off-white one. There you can see it. sometimes it's hard to see the patterns. The camera setup's a little awkward, but just a beautiful neutral. This might be an island batik, I think. And this is 16 inches, so just shy of half a yard. And ooh, I'm glad. I was hoping to get some batiks. You know, there's always ones you kind of hope that you're going to get in the box, and then it's like, I didn't get any of that, or no, I got too much, or whatever. Next up, now this is lovely, and again, not colors I usually work with. Robert Kaufman, beautiful. It is, I gotta put my glasses on, Jill Shawless Yellow Creek Quilt Designs for Robert Kaufman. I don't know what the line is. It looks almost like maybe Civil War reproduction. Very pretty. Not sure what I'm going to use it for, but I like it. Has some gold in it, some rusts. And it is July, so fall's coming up, which means I get in the mood to do fall things. Let me move this around a little bit. Next up, some more of this. Oh, interesting. Okay, so they gave me 2 pieces of this. This is that sort of looks like it has a carnation on it, sort of an off-white, very subtle, almost looks bridal. Not that I haven't been a bride in like 25 years. But I got more of this. This is also Robert Kaufman. Now I can see it better on the selvage. So this is another half yard. So I got almost a yard of this pretty fabric. I'm not folding it very well. Let's see. Ooh, now this is pretty. Rainbow, and it is buttons. Ooh, I like this. Look at this. Beautiful. And Robert Kaufman, and it is, let's see if the name of it is on here. Lars Stewart Rainbow Crafter Stash, and it is indeed, it's all buttons. Isn't that pretty? I wish I had all those buttons. And this is about half yard. Very pretty. This would be great for a scrap quilt. Alright, oh, now this is pretty. This almost looks like 30s reproduction. I don't know, it's beautiful. It's like a soft yellow. Robert Kaufman. So far, most of these have been Robert Kaufman. This is from Darlene Zimmerman, Blast from the Past. Look at that. It's got some light blue, that yellow is really pretty. And yellow is a color I absolutely love. But you don't see a ton of fabric in it, and I love it when I see a yellow. And this, again, is half yard cut. So I'm getting some nice large cut sizes, which is really nice. There's a lot more to go, folks. Sorry. Now here's a flannel. Oop. Well, there's a solid blue first. I'll show you the solid blue first. That's also handy. I am starting to work more in solids, and so I'm liking these solids. These can add to my solid stash. And this looks like a smaller. I'm guessing this is about a quarter yard. Yep. Of just a really pretty royal blue. And then there's a flannel, and I think, yeah, there's another flannel. There's 2 flannels. Beautiful. This is like a green, a forest green. I don't do a lot of work in florals either, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this fabric. Did I say florals? I meant to say flannels. I don't do a lot of work in flannels. I can't remember what I said. So this is just under a half yard, a little bit, just over maybe a quarter yard. But it's long, so it's a big piece. And it's soft. Flannels are so nice and soft. But again, this might be actually a nice one for the backing for a children's quilt, you know, with that kids fabric I got earlier. And then this really pretty blue. Let's see how much. This is a bigger piece of flannel. It's a lot longer. See how much longer it is? It's not, it looks like it's about a half yard. It's just a couple inches over half yard, but it's a lot longer. I don't know if that's like, maybe that's a backing, maybe it's flannel backing, I'm not sure, but whatever, it's really pretty. Maybe it's for a baby quilt too, I think. I'm not sure what I'm going to use for that. Okay, next row. Remember there were 2 rows in the box, so let's see. Very pretty. It's a blue, just a nice tonal blue. It has a little shimmer in it. Let me hold that up. Very pretty though. There we go. Has a little shimmer, those little leaves and some holly leaves, and it is Robert Kaufman again, and it is again about a half yard. Really pretty blue. Looks like there's a china, and I can't remember the name of it, but it's they make such beautiful blue pottery or dishes, and I think that reminds me of that color. Next, polka dots. You can't go wrong with polka dots. A nice neutral. I actually would consider this a neutral, almost low volume. And that when I make scrappy quilts with light backgrounds, I love to mix up my white or my off-white backgrounds. And so this one is really nice. This is another 7-berry, so it's like that other polka dot one. And this has pink polka dots. And I don't think I measured that one. Let's see. A lot of these are half yard. It looks like most of these are half yards. This is also a half yard. All right, next. Oh, some more rainbow, and this is yarn. Look at this one. This reminds me of the one with the buttons. So we're going to see. I wonder if it's the same designer. That is gorgeous. Look at all these colors. I'm a fan of color. Yes, it is. It's Lars Stewart, Robert Kaufman, and Rainbow Crafter Stash. So it is the same designer. I kind of could tell. So how fun is that? And it is just over 3/4 of a yard. So a nice big piece of that. I love colors. I love lots of bright colors. All right, let's see. Oh, another batik. That you can tell when I start singing, I get excited. You don't want me to sing though, in real life. Beautiful batik. Again, I'm a sucker for a batik. This is like a white with maybe a cadet blue or like a bluish gray. Very pretty. And it is 3/4 of a yard. Wow, there are some nice, generous cuts in this box. Oh, my pile's getting higher. Let's see. Oh, another one. This is more like a kid's one too. This has, that's a really cute. It is called, it's Ann Kell for Robert Kaufman. I think every fabric so far, almost every fabric is Robert Kaufman. It's another kid one, another one, a good one for kids. I don't do a lot of quilts like that, but this is really cute fabric. It is bears camping, and it looks like some of them have like ranger hats on, they're canoeing, they've got guitar, maybe it's like summer camp or something. Very cute. That makes me laugh. I like that. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I like it. Now, this is more my speed. Very pretty. Look at that green. And it has gold. It has like gold hexagon. I guess it's hexagons, I'm not sure. Look at that. And it is, yep, Robert Kaufman. This must be a Robert Kaufman box, I think. And it is Laura Skinner Advocate Art for Robert Kaufman. And it's a real pretty, like a spring or a grass green or a combo of both. And then the outline of the shape is in like gold, in shimmery gold. All right, we're getting down. Oh, there's still quite a few left. Another great tonal. I love, I'm going to say I love everything. Some I love more than others. Again, Robert Kaufman. This is Claire Bremer, or Bremner, excuse me. Very pretty. I consider this a tonal. It's like a turquoise with some little teeny tiny off-white leaves. Very pretty. And it is just over half yard. Whew. Now, I think I forgot to measure this one and the camping one. So let me go back and measure those really quickly. Because I want to measure them. I like to, it's just sort of fun to see how much. So this is a half yard. And then this is just over half yard. Another half yard cut. Woo. All right, let's see what's next. Oh, interesting. So this is a floral print, again, by guess who? This is, well, no, I'm wrong. You know what? It's cut off, but it sure looks like the same print, but I don't want to say it's Peony Love, and I can't read the signature, but the fabric is Peony Love. And it is a white background, and I think this is black. Or maybe a very, 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 very dark purple or something, but it's almost black and maybe a dark gray. Beautiful floral. Alright. This is cute. This would be good for like a, if you're doing like a I Spy quilt or something. This is cupcakes. And again, Robert Kaufman. I guarantee you, I think almost every fabric in here is Robert Kaufman, which is really cool. 18, so this is half yard as well, and it's all cupcakes with a turquoise background. How much fun is that? I like that turquoise. You can tell I like turquoise. Again, I like all colors, but there are certain ones that I really like a lot better. Another batik. Yes. Gorgeous. Look at this one. Rusts and browns. And it is about half a yard. And when I say half yard, a lot of them are like 20 inches, so they're actually a little bit more than half yard. But another, I'm happy I got some batiks. That's exciting for me. All right. Oh, a holiday one. This is pretty. It's kind of a modern one. Robert Kaufman. Fabric for Daydreamers. Maybe it says Wishwell Collection. It's sort of cut off, so I can't really read it. Very pretty with poinsettia from modern poinsettias, half yard cut. And again, it's July, so it's probably time to start working on holiday projects. Here's another great neutral, but it does have a pattern. And let's see if it has. Oh wait, this is P&B Textiles, Mystical Kingdom by P&B Textiles. Look at that, beautiful. Nice, subtle, great for background fabric. I do love using those. I always like a little twinkle in the background of a quilt, depending on the design. I shouldn't say always, but a lot of times I like to have a little secondary design going there. Cats, Christmas cats. They're playing with the bulbs, and if you've ever had a cat, and I used to have a cat, I can't anymore because my husband is really allergic to cats. This is Robert Kaufman, and it's Catherine Selbert, Advocate for Art. And it looks like Jingle, maybe Jingle something. It's cut off. Seriously, look at these cats. He's pretending not to play with the ornaments, but anyway, I was going to say, when I used to have a cat, before I got married 26-something years ago, she would play with the ornaments on the tree. So that kind of reminds me of her a little bit. Let's see. Oh, another kid one. Cute. Again, not really my thing. And I knew, that's when you get mystery boxes, you're not going to like every fabric. But this is a Robert Kaufman. Although I will say, this is really cute. If you look at it, it's got like tigers and peacocks and some other birds and an elephant. Really pretty purple. And this looks like this is a 1/4 yard cut. And this, ooh, now this is interesting. Almost neon. It is half a yard. Robert Kaufman, I should just say guess who at this point. And this is Studio Arcade and this is Wild Vista. And I'm going to say, look at the blues and greens on this. It's almost neon. Great tonal. I actually would consider this tonal. Not everybody would, but this is fun. It has some black in it. But if you put this in the back, this could almost read green, or I think it could read blue. Either one. Ooh, a Halloween fabric with sparkle. I love it. And I don't do a lot of Halloween. I don't have a lot of Halloween. This is a Wishwell Totally Twilight, a Wishwell collection by Robert Kaufman. And you can see there are crows. And I'm going to move it a little bit. Maybe you can see the shimmer. If you can see that there's all the black, like the black pumpkins and the crow, all have like sparkles in them, or I can't think of the word now. It's like sparkles. It'll come to me as soon as I put this fabric away. Glitter, that's what it is. It's like black, it's glitter. And it is about 26 inches, so it is close to 3/4, actually that is 3/4 of a yard, right? I think so, yeah. Or just about, just under. Okay, a nice green, a nice grass green. And this is for P&B Textiles. Very pretty, just a nice tonal fabric. And those are honestly, I get the most use out of tonal fabrics. Ooh, daisies in purple. background of purple. Let me hold it up. And I can't, you know what, before I get to that, I can't remember what I said this one was. It looks like another, yeah, it's just over half yard. Wow. Wow. Now this one's really pretty, and this is, let's see, Fabric Tradition in a really pretty daisies on purple. Again, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that, but it's pretty. Another batik. Woohoo! Very pretty, almost like a mint green or a light cyan. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but half yard, very nice batik. I'm going to set those aside. I actually store my batik separately. Now here's a really pretty, this looks like it's a holiday print, like snowflakes, but on a light brown, almost like a taupe background. And taupe is a color I definitely don't have a lot of, so I'm going to like this. Samantha Neville for Robert Kaufman. Very subtle, very pretty. And again, even though it has snowflakes on it, this would easily be a great scrap quilt. You know, you don't even notice them. It's great for the color. Next up is, oh, a sports one. So let's see. Houston Astros, they are not my team, so I might have to donate this fabric. I'm a Cowboys fan, and I'm probably going to get a lot of either love or hate on my comments. Well, the Houston Astros, they're actually baseball. That was dumb. Anyway, I'm a Yankees fan for baseball, but this is a Houston Astros team. Nice piece of fabric. I'll see if somebody I know may want this to make something out of it. And it is 22 inches. Oh, I measured that wrong. Excuse me. It's 20 inches. Again, great for a Houston Astros fan. So I will set that aside. I have some baseball fan friends that maybe they're interested. Some more. Now this feels like a batik, but I think it's, gotta put my glasses on for this one. No, it's just another, it's a solid, very subtle off-white. Again, I can always use that in my stash. I have actually just used up a whole bunch. And this will be, this is a bigger cut too. Let's see. This is just under a yard, so another big white. It's not the same as the other one, so if you're, I won't be able to use, this actually looks, it's hard to see, but it looks like it has an incredibly subtle print. And I mean, when I say subtle, like you really cannot see it. But there is a print of some sort on that. I'm going to call it a solid though. Aha, this is interesting. I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's modern. It's Robert Kaufman. It's a moon, and I cut off the rest. Very dark stripes in the background, and then that moon on the front. And the stripes are purple and blue. And then the moon shape is actually a shimmery silver. If you can see that. Another half yard cut. Not sure what I'm going to do with that one. But, you always keep it because you never know. Some idea comes to your head. Some more white. They had a lot of white, I guess, left over. And again, this is not a bright white. This is like almost a, I would say, maybe eggshell. And it's just over a quarter yard. Okay, ooh. I got more of this really fun. I love this fabric. This is great. This is, again, more Robert Kaufman and Lars Stewart, the Rainbow Crafter Stash. I'm going to show you again because it's just balls of yarn in various rainbow colors. And it is just under 3/4 of a yard. So I have a nice chunk of this gorgeous fabric. All right, I have a few more. Let's see. Oh, fishing lures. I do not fish, but this is really pretty. Again, Robert Kaufman, and this is by Mary Lake Thompson. Lake House. This would be great for a camping, like a lake house, a quilt for a pretty sort of, maybe for an outdoors person. This is just over half yard. It's blue, and it's gorgeous fishing lures. They're really pretty. I like that. That's an interesting piece of fabric. I like that one. Okay, and I think this is it. Let me just make, oh no, wait, there's one more in there. Some more of that batik. Woo, I love it. This is that one I got before. So it's interesting. This box I got a number of duplicates, which I did not get last time. I'm not complaining, but definitely there are some duplicates. And this is batik, and it's 3/4 of a yard, and it's that white with that sort of like cadet blue or gray. And then here we go, last but not least, is a beautiful gold, and this is Northcutt, so it is not the same designer or company, excuse me. It's gold with like green, like a dark turquoise, and this is let's see, this is Stonehenge Gradations. Beautiful. And it's about 25 inches, so it is a nice, generous, almost 3/4 of a yard. So there is my box. It was on sale. I couldn't pass it up. I'm really happy with it. Some of the fabrics I don't like as much as others, but I do have quilty friends I can give them to use in quilts. They may like it or they may not. So I'm going to tally these up and see how much yardage I got. I'll come back in a second. When I'm done with that, I'll post here on the end of this video how much yardage I actually did get. And yeah, I got to start sewing. All right, I have sort of refolded these, gotten them a little bit organized, looked through them a little bit more, and I did tally them up. And the grand total, drum roll please, that's as good as that gets, is just under 24 yards of fabric. Wow. And some really pretty cuts. Some I like better than others. I'm going to show you my 4 favorites. I think it's 4 or 5 favorites. And one of them really shocked me. I'm going to move these out of the way. I love the batiks, but this is not a fabric I ever would have bought for myself, but these lures are so pretty. I don't know what to do with them, but I just love this piece of fabric. Another favorite, of course, was the Christmas cat with the bulbs. Just thought that was fun, and this green really stood out to me. Love the color of this green. And then these 2 really fun rainbow crafter stash. Just the colors in that were so pretty. A great box. I will do it. I don't know if I'll do it again. I said that last time too, I think, in my video, which you should check out too to see what. I hope you've had as much fun as I did. Do me a favor and hit that subscribe button if you get a chance. I love new subscribers and I really do appreciate it. I do all kinds of videos, lots of tutorials, free patterns, tips, and sometimes unboxings like this when the mood strikes me. So thank you so much for watching and have a great day.